Okay, so it's been a while since I've recorded anything on AMC, so I thought I'd give an update. So it is October 4th, 2025. You guys probably already know Taylor Swift is on theaters on the 3rd all the way to the 5th. And Friday being the job report, NFP Friday, AMC did not really make any moves. GME tanked a bit. So we're taking a look at the weekly time frame, and really everything does look great for AMC. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the daily, and I just see something very interesting. So as you can see, so this is the 50, the 100, and the 200 moving averages. The orange is the 50. So if we take a look at this area at the daily time frame, the 50 moving average has not crossed the 100 moving average ever since it tanked. So this was a squeeze that happened back in May 13th. And from there, it has not crossed the 100, as you can see. But it looks to be at a good area right now. So if it could hold above $3, preferably, $320 or $3.20, excuse me, then then eventually it should cross. I mean, it's been wanting to, but I do believe once it does cross, I think that's where the momentum shift. It's possible, excuse me, that we could be seeing a squeeze this October or November. I did buy some calls for the first time. I normally trade gold, but I decided to do some call options. I only spent $400, so I plan on doubling that. So yes, it's been in this wedge pattern for quite some time. It finally broke out on Thursday. So yeah, it looks really good on the daily. If we go down to the 4-hour, you could see we'll be crossing it. So again, if it could stay above, even $3, then it's definitely a good area. But yeah, it's really looking good for AMC. I'm gonna go down to the 15-minute time frame. So you could see it did break that zone, and then it retested on Friday. So there was a little bit of correction on Friday, but not too much. It's respecting that. If it could respect and bounce from that, everything looks good for AMC. So here's the weekly days. Monday's the red, orange Tuesday. But it's looking really good. I bought two separate call options. So one of them expires on October 31st. I feel like I should have extended that one a little bit more, but so I'll probably be taking some profit. I am in the profits on that one, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'll give updates on what happens next week. And then I have another call option which expires, I forget exactly when. It's like November 11th, somewhere around there. But I plan on, so I went 200 and 200. So on one of them, I plan to double the money. The other one, I'll hold it just in case we do have a squeeze. That way I can get some serious profits. It's a total of 16 calls. So, I mean, pretty low risk, but I just thought I'd give an update. It looks really good for AMC. So here's the moon chart. So it looks pretty good. I mean, the last time it did squeeze, I call it the new moon fade. Where it gets in the new moon, it's in an area where it looks to sell, and then that's when it squeezes. It doesn't happen very often, but I believe we are leaning towards that. As you can see, it's been in a downtrend. So right here looks to be like it was going to sell off, but a lot of times it does the opposite. You know, these hedge funds, these banks, they really work hard to get you in the wrong position to fill their order. Remember that wherever there's a buyer, there's a seller. Don't be caught up in this trap. None of this is financial advice, and start planning for your exit strategies. I have a good amount of shares. I do hold shares of AMC, and I think a good key level to sell would be I have at $9.23 to sell some, you know, to lock in some profits. That's all the way up here. If it decides to squeeze, that would be in this area just to secure some profits. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. But it's looking really good for AMC. So yeah, keep you posted on the next one. Peace.